Hello, everybody. Mark here at Gilbo Realty. Thank you so much for coming back and watching another show of mine today, Saturday, May 17th. This is our website. If you haven't been to it, go to the Villages tab, go to Buy a Home, Fast Home Search. You can search a bunch of different ways on our website. Download our wonderful map, which lets you search each individual village within the villages and let you know where the highways are all located. Go to our open house map. I updated this weekend open houses last night, so they should be all up to date today. There's some other flyers you can have. Do you need a VLS agent? Go to that webpage. No, you don't need a VLS agent unless you're buying a new home. New home build cost. Find out what's going on when you purchase that new property. Oh my God, it's 40 grand less than if I bought an existing property. Well, yeah, because you're going to have to put about 50 grand into it. So just keep that in mind. Read our buyer's manual. It has just a little bit more information about us and what we do as a company. And then if you're going to do a lifestyle visit, please let me know because I'll put you on our calendar. We'll be happy to meet up with you, say hi, give you some information, give you maybe some small little gifts, and just discuss your plans. What's going on? Where you're going to be? What's your time frame? Do you have a house for sale? All that little stuff. Okay. But we also have a bunch of little things on here like property research. If you're like me, I like to do a ton of research on real estate and property. Feel free to go here to this tab. Activity and fun. If you're looking for some activities and fun in the villages while you're here, go to this one. It'll have a bunch of stuff on golf, the polo club, the social event calendar. It's all been updated. And then driving know-how. If you're going to visit the villages and you have no clue how to take out a golf cart and how to use it, these will actually teach you how to use the gates, teach you what paths you can and cannot go on with a golf cart, or what you can and cannot go on while you're walking or riding a bike. So just learn that. It's really important for you to have. It's just so you don't get in any fender benders while you're here. We're also on Rumble, Facebook, and X. Feel free to join us on those as well. I post a lot of houses that I find in the villages on those pages, but some good deals that I do find from time to time. Now, today I'm going to review 3 motivated homes, motivated sellers. So it says motivated sellers. We're going to see if they're truly motivated because a lot of times people throw them in there and they're not really motivated based on price. But we're also going to discuss real quick what is more important to you when it comes to moving to the villages. Are you more interested in finding the house that fits every need that you want? Or is it location? Because that's a big one. The village is a pretty big place. And if you're buying down there in the newer sections in Shady Brook, Moultrie Creek, some of those areas, it's going to take you a pretty long time to get into some shopping areas in the north. Let's say you want to go from south to north up to Lowe's or Home Depot. It's a good half hour. Now, I'm not kidding. And let me show you. If I pull this map up, I'm down here in Shady Brook, Moultrie Creek area. And I'm right outside of Lowe's right here with my dot. And I just want to give you an idea of how big everything is. Now, I want you to compare that to a half hour right now at your home where you're sitting. Where can you go in a half hour? Because in my house, I can go from Cicero, New York, all the way up to Pulaski, New York, which is up in the middle of nowhere. But if you look here, it's 27, 28 minutes just to get up to Lowe's from these newer sections. Now, remember, there's really not much down here. There's no grocery store yet. That's going to be up here in Fenny. There's some shopping over here in Lake Deaton Plaza. There's some stuff out here. There is a Publix out here in this section. But a lot of people want to be able to use their golf cart to go to these shopping areas without having to leave the villages. That was the whole point. And it's going to take a long time for this shopping, the commercial aspect of this, to really come into fruition. That's my opinion. I mean, there's a reason why Walmart and Costco are building up north because that's where the population is. That's where all the other commercial is. So everybody kind of feeds off each other's business, and they want to be around that. I mean, the Costco doesn't want to be around Publix. I don't think they would bring in enough business for Costco really to put a club in next to a Costco or near it. So, I mean, even if you have a Publix down there in the South, is that the cheapest place for you to go? No, probably not. But with the new Walmarts and Costco coming in up north, it's quite obvious why that is happening. It's because that's where the majority of the money is, majority of the population is, and they know that they can feed off other big business clientele. That's really what matters. As you look at where you want to be in the villages, just remember you're way down here in Bongo Wongo land. You're pretty much in farm country here. Do you really want to drive a half hour to Home Depot? From my house in New York, I can drive to Depot in 5 minutes. I can go to a grocery store in less than 5 minutes. I can go to a Dunkin' Donuts, coffee. I can grab a coffee or a drink or McDonald's in about 1 mile. So you're going to lose some of that stuff. So I want you to think about where you are right now, how convenient it is for you if you just want something quick. Want to order Chinese food? How fast can you get it? You're not going to get it down there really quick. Not at the moment. So all these things come into play. The house is really important, but I think location in the villages is even more important. I think you can find a house that kind of checks off most of your needs. But really, I'm afraid that you're going to buy that new home down in that newer section. And then a year from now, you'd be like, man, I'm just driving all over the place. I haven't used my golf cart all year round. Man, I got to go golf up near the Pinellas, up north, 466. It's going to take me what, 40 minutes to get up there, 45 minutes for my golf cart. It's going to be a long ride. That's just one way. Then I got to use it on the golf course, and then come back. So those are little things you think about. And I'll be honest with you, house is really important. Obviously, beds, baths, square foot, location. How big your yard is, lanai size, layout. Obviously, that's important. But to me, what's really important in a village is really location. And I think if you're going south of Fenney, maybe even south of Wellpoint, it's going to be a long time before they get that section down there built up like they say they're going to. So just keep that in mind. Landlords, are you looking to fill your unrented days in the villages or other surrounding 55 plus communities? Our new live in style program can help. We all know that getting a lifestyle visit with the villages can take months to schedule and typically has our clients staying in the middle of nowhere. We also know that Airbnbs can take a pretty good chunk of change from your booking too. If you have a fully furnished rental in a good location and you would like to discuss our live-in style program in more detail, please let me know. You can go to this page, gilborealty.com, click on the Villages tab, go to Landlord Partnership Program tab, and then you can fill out the form on the bottom. All right, house number one of Motivated Sellers, 5857 Mackenzie Ave. It's a pretty house. Nice landscaping, bare minimum, but I love it. It's beautiful. You can see here. I love the color of the house too. It's a designer home, obviously. Pretty close to the back neighbors, but sitting at 279 a square foot. Built in what, 2021? Bridgeport model. Motivated Sellers, new price reduced, ready to impress. Sunny 3-bed, 2.5 bath, perfectly situated in the village of Hammock at Fenney. Nice area. Again, go to that Fenney. There's some shopping, McDonald's, coffee shop. There's a little hardware shop there. It's kind of nice to be in that little area. So you don't have to go, a half hour in your car to find something. But let's see where it's located here. If you don't know where that is, there's Warm Springs. Right over here and here is going to be Fenney. Okay, some golf courses. But here's Marsh Bend Trail, which brings you down to the newer sections down here. Okay. So I don't mind this area. It's actually pretty good. Let's see some photos, though. There you go. Here's the house. Somebody actually put an arrow on it. It's kind of nice. Isn't this beautiful in here? Being along the golf course, beautiful. So this yard's not huge, but at least they got this lanai turned to the side. So they're not really looking directly into your lanai here, at least. Somebody's got a little putting green out here. That's kind of cool. There you go. This house basically brand new. Love it. Golf cart garage in this too, which is nice in this price range. Love the floor. So going into a bedroom, not sure if this might be up front, but it looks of it. Has their own full bath. I love it. Tiled shower, quartz countertops. Now we're talking. Love it. Here's a living room. Big dining room with this big rectangle island. Here's a half bath too in this one. Love it. This is in the hallways you walk in. That's nice to have for all your guests that show up. Very nice. I like the half bath. That's a nice touch. I'm assuming this is the master and they should have their own full bath as well. It's pretty. There you go. Walk in, you got your bathroom sinks over here to your right, a shower to your left. Very nice. Little makeup counter here. Nice photos on this, by the way. They don't take a million photos of stupid stuff. Okay. I like the kitchen. Love the granite countertops or the quartz countertops. Gas stove, by the way, in this case. Nice. I like the backsplash too. It's pretty. Okay. There's a little eating area. I like this area too. So that's kind of nice. See, they didn't show it initially, but here, let's go back. So here, I didn't even see it. We have a little office space over here with some more cabinets. I kind of dig that. I mean, as long as you keep it clean, don't have all your mail and all your crap thrown all over the place, empty envelopes, you know how that can get if you're busy. I don't mind that. That's okay. Okay, here's the laundry off the kitchen. I'm assuming this goes into the garage. It's nice. Basic countertops in here. It's fine. Again, they use this as storage. Back lanai. That's been pushed out. Expanded. Love the pavers. Those are pretty. So you do have some room if you wanted to. If you didn't want to sit out here, you can add a bird cage on this. If you want to still be screened in. It's nice. I like it. I like the basic landscaping too. So 5857 Mackenzie Ave, 575.6. 3 beds, 3 baths. That's 2.5 baths, by the way. 2,057 square foot, sitting at 279. It's a pretty house. Got some updates on it. Obviously, all the gutters have been done. The landscaping's been updated. They got the nice pavers in the back. You can tell they have some expansions on this house too when they initially built it. Very nice. Love the fact it's not very old. And no carpet, it says here. It's an elegant Bridgeport model in the village of Fenny. And so take a look at this one. Let's go see another one. All right, the next one's 3162 Webster Way, 699. It's a beautiful home. It's pretty. 3 beds, 3 baths, 2108. Let's just make sure it's 3 full baths, and it is. That's nice. So that probably guarantees us that at least 2 bedrooms have a full bath to themselves. Seller is highly motivated. It's an Iris 5 model. Freshly painted. Okay, let me see. HVAC in 24, hot water tank in 22. House sits in a cul-de-sac with matured landscaping. Let's see where it's located. Now, I like this area. If you have a moment, if you're visiting, go over here to this conservation trail. Go down this here. In this area, in here, and across the street. There's some beautiful, beautiful homes in here. I love this conservation trail neighborhood. It's gorgeous in here. See some of the homes there. See some bigger premier homes in there. So go down there and take a look when you have a chance, if you have a car. This is 466A. This is 44. So you're in the southern portion of the villages, just up here in this neighborhood. I like it. It's nice. So let's see some photos. It's a pretty house. Love the landscaping. I love this beautiful palm in the front yard. You do have to maintain them though, folks. Got to cut them back every so often. Here's that front entry. I'm assuming there's a closet there and a front bedroom with their full bath. Love the fireplace. Love this wood wall. This little fascia for the TV and all the cables. Love the flooring. Love the countertops are beautiful. Electric stove. And I like the lighting. It's pretty. Love these. Here's this back. Wow, look at this. Beautiful ceiling. Got your AC heater out here. It's been added. Love the ceiling fans. Got some nice touch to this. I actually love that table too. That's hot. Very nice. Nice big island. Yeah, I like this. This is a shot from when you walk in. Got a little dining area over here. Very nice. Laundry's off, obviously off the kitchen. That goes to your garage. I'm trying to see is the layout of the bedrooms, which would be cool. Yeah, I love this. So they got some molding up here already. They got these that pop down, whether they're motorized or whether they're pull down, I'm not sure. But you can tell they spent some money. And also, this is enclosed, folks. This is an enclosed lanai with a bird cage on the outside. Pretty. All right, so I'm assuming this is the master. Carpet. Very nice. This is the back left of the house based on that view. Very nice. Love the countertops. Love the cabinets to go with it. Love the color. It bounces off the wall. It's pretty. I love the tiled shower. Nice. Oh, I love this. That's very nice. That's not cheap. 2 closets. I know I say it a lot, but it's just not. Now, here's a bedroom on its own. Here's the hallway bath. I'm assuming this bedroom really it's outside. So this is really going to be something your guests would use if they show up. Very nice. Another bed. Here's another one. 3 full baths in this. Nice countertops, all tile. These are pretty. Love it. Here's this birdcage. You got this whole side here too. Wow. Big outside area and an enclosed lanai, which can also be open. Those windows slide open. Very nice. I love it. You have a ton of privacy, but the landscaping looks good. Very nice. Don't plant those bushes too close to your lanai, folks. Keep those plants away from your screens. Huh. It's on a cul-de-sac too, as you can see. You're not gonna have a ton of traffic coming down here if you have the grandkids over. You don't have to worry about them in cars, which is nice. Here you go. Yeah, I like this house. So 3162 Webster Way. It's 3 beds, 3 full baths, 2,100 square foot, 699. It's beautiful. They've done some nice touches to this house. Love the color, love the landscaping, love the upgrades they did on the inside. Love the countertops. I love the layout of the master bathroom. I like the fact there's 3 full baths in this house. I love this back lanai, this wood ceiling. It's gorgeous. 699 is sitting at 331 a square foot. Says here, motivated seller, highly motivated seller. It's an Iris 5 model. It's got a new HVAC in 24, hot water tank in 22. And this was built what? In 2016. So think about this one. Again, 3162 Webster Way. Let's look at another one. The next one, 747 Bradford Loop, 665. 3 beds, 3 baths. Let's see if it's 3. That's 2 full baths, 1 half bath. So 3, 2.5, 1,998 square foot. 747 Bradford Loop sitting at what? 332 a square foot. New price reduction. Motivated seller. The bond is paid. Half bath, pool and waterfall spa home, premium lot. 1 year BFS home warranty, which is a company here in Florida that home warranties you can buy from, including the pool equipment. Expanded driveway, stunning 3, 2.5, perfect Lily model pool home. And the village of Sanibel. Let's see where that is. Here's 466A. Right there's Morris Boulevard. But this is a good area. There's a lot of shopping here. Love the Pinellas area. A lot of shopping over here. Home Depot, Lowe's. There's a bunch of restaurants all through here. Not too far from what? All the squares, Brownwood, Sumter, Spanish Springs. You're a lot closer to these beautiful places being in this middle here. So think about this one. Let's see some photos. Love the front yard. It's pretty. This tree's got to be cut back. Yeah. I like the landscaping. It's basic. It looks good. You don't have to overdo landscaping on these. I mean, the home's only 2,000 square foot, so don't go overboard on your landscaping. If you had a premier home and it's like 3,000 square foot, 3,500, obviously you need more landscaping. This is pretty. Obviously, they love dogs. Nice front entry. Wow. Ooh, look at that. Back pool. Nice bird cage. Nice overhang, too. Get out of the sun. Again, vinyl flooring. See, now I talked to the other video about having this open floor plan where it just looks like there's so much furniture and all these things. On these 2,000 square footers, I just have a hard time seeing it. It's pretty. I love this cabinet. Might be able to get that. It might stay. Clock's nice too. You know. Again, move us along, photographer. Nice. So the kitchen's a little bit broken off. This is eating area with their own slider. Love that. Little bird on the glass. I like the backsplash. Looks like electric stove. Black appliances. Nice little counter here, which they don't have stools at. Probably because they don't use it. Okay, there's your laundry. Nice. I like the cabinets are pretty. Here's the master. What do you guys think of that color? It's bright, boy. I like the desk in there. I like the furniture. Here's the bath. Kind of same layout as the last one we saw. You know, dual sinks, makeup counter, bunch of storage space. Love the shower. Here's that front row when you walk in the front doors to the left. I could barely see it. They have it as a kind of a meeting room, sitting area. It's nice. Love these blinds. Love it. You got a little bar area in here too. Love that. So here's the other bedroom. Now, was this a bedroom? I'm assuming this is like a flex room. I didn't see a closet, but what I'm thinking is if this is not a flex room, maybe there's a closet right here when you walk in behind this wall. Like right here, there's a closet door, but it doesn't have a picture. I'll try to find it. All right, so here's the other bed. Pretty. Here's the other bed, walk-in shower, tiled in the ceiling. Nice. It's fine. Okay, laundry room. Got some storage in there too. Samsung appliances. Here's a half bath, maybe. Yep, half bath. Nice to have. I love this big overhang in the back. It's gorgeous. Here we go. Got a little spa area in here. Tubs. The pool is beautiful. Very nice. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. All right. So I don't mind that. I like this little palm too. That probably lights up. It's nice. Yeah, I like this house. So 747 Bradford Loop, 3 beds, 2.5 bath, 1,998 square foot. It's a designer home. It's beautiful. We got a beautiful stamped driveway. It's an expanded driveway too, by the way. You get some of the newer homes, these driveways are half this size. Half this size. So just think about that. It's sitting at 332 a square foot, 1,998 square foot, 2011 build. New price reduction, motivated seller, 3.5 perfect lily with a pool. That pool in Birdcage costs some bucks. It's not a bad location. I like it. So if you're thinking about where you want to be in the villages, you may want to consider for how far it's going to take you to get from the south to the north. You know, I know there's a lot of excitement in buying new. I know there's a ton of excitement. You're buying a new home. It's going to be fresh. You got that fresh car smell, but you know you're going to have to put some upgrades into it. Everybody go to our website, check it out. We got a bunch of tabs, a bunch of ways for you to search for your next home. If you're looking at some 55 plus communities outside of the villages, please let me know because we have that as well. And go here and search all these communities I haven't broken down for you. And then also check out our landlord partnership program in the villages and also 55 plus nearby. We're looking to do our own live-in style visits. That's what we're setting up at the moment. So that should be going here in a couple months to where you can book your own live-in style visit with us. Visit with our agents, show you some houses, and we'll set you up just like the villages does on their end. So that's coming up. We're going to be working on that as we go. Have any questions? My information is down below. Thanks again for watching. I hope you have a rocking day.